How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and it's some Imperial IPA action in the form of Burlington Beer Company. I think it's Beer Company. Close enough. It's their Peasant King Imperial IPA. Super excited to give this a whirl. Why? Because it's new. It's nothing I've ever had before, and it's actually the second. I believe it's only the second Burlington review I'm doing. A year ago, or just about there, give or take, I reviewed. It's complicated being a wizard. You can see over my shoulder there. Loved it, enjoyed it. Ended up talking to the one of the brewers or one of the graphic artists, or somewhere in between both those two, and ended up having a dialogue with him back and forth about as far as just like my review and things like that. And it just seemed like a cool place. I loved the art design. I loved everything about it, but it's just not a beer you usually get out here. I got this on trade. Let's cover that for a sec. I got this on trade, waiting in line at Bissell Brothers. Second time I ever waited in line for beer without drinking beer. It's kind of weird. Not a fan, but it was fun. I was waiting in line there, and there was a guy there, and he had a cooler, and I was like, fuck it. I went out and grabbed some beers from down this way. Said, hey, man, what do you got? And he's like, looked through, and he's like, I have this, and this. And then he was like, oh, you do reviews and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah. So ended up going back and forth. He told me his name. I forget because I'm an asshole. So, fine young gentleman with the cooler full of beer at Swish. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I will forget everybody's name. So he was like, yeah, he's like, let me know when you posted it. He's like, I'll comment on it. So hopefully he comments on it. Anyway, he was there. He had a bunch of beers. I traded him local beer for this one. And because I haven't had anything from Burlington review-wise for a while, just wanted to get into it. Longer story longer. Yes, their artwork's awesome. Their beers are usually good. So let's dive into it. I'll just keep talking. Anyway, as far as what it says on the can itself, it says Burlington Beer Company Peasant King Imperial IPA. That's it. Just a bunch of green on an opaque kind of clear kind of wrapping. I love the artwork on this. I love all their artwork. Something about it just does it for me, as you can see it here. This one kind of irritates me a little bit, though, because it's that kind of like milky, opaque, clear sticker on a can, and it kind of ruins the illusion when you're talking about, it's complicated being a wizard. It's much more cleaner, much more refined. I get it. The price of actually like getting cans like that made are a little bit higher, so just getting a clear sticker, throwing it on there works. But this one, there's like weird kind of bubbles, like if you're trying to like put your screen protector on your phone. I'm nitpicking the shit out of that, but presentation goes a long way, especially with me, because I dig on that shit. So let's give it a pour in this infinitely too tall glass here. This is just a hair under a month old. The dude came rolling in a cooler. With a cooler, not in a cooler. If he was in a cooler, that'd be cool. So hopefully he took care of it. But on the bottom it says February 12th. This is March 11th. Or no, it's exactly a month old. It is 12th, actually. So, a month old. Don't think that should be an issue. If you have a problem with that, you want to fight about it. Anyway, this beer looks fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This looks kooky madooky shit. Just over 2 fingers of literally the densest. This is like memory foam shit right here. Head on Earth. Like that shit is packed so fucking tight. It's ridiculous. And you're talking about your turbid, crazy beers. I mean, that is merc upon merc. You know what this is? When I talk about barley wines, okay? I talk about wanting to have a kind of doo-doo water look to it. My Belgian darks, my doubles, my quads, my barley wines. I like this kind of murky, kind of doo-doo water. I always say that. This is baby doo-doo water. That's what this is. This is like straight up you have a kid, and that kid is just, you fed it peas and carrot fucking baby food for like a month. And then it just let out just a fucking shock and awe level, just turd storm all over your house. That's exactly what this beer looks like. And you're all sitting there going, why is this guy saying all these disgusting things? Some people like cucumbers pickled. I don't know. No, seriously, this looks delicious based off the look. Listen, turbidness, whatever you want to call it, haziness, whatever, does not a good beer make. But I'm looking at this, the way the lacing's kind of dropping down, because I'm talking way too fucking long, and the way the beer looks. If it tastes bad, I'd be surprised. I would. So, yeah, let's try to get a nose on her. Just soft fruit. And I said it in the most generic way possible. There's a little bit of sweet citrus. There's a little bit of not overly ripened kind of stone fruitiness. And there's a little bit of star fruit kind of tropicalness going in there. It's nothing too descriptive on the nose for me. If I had to lean one way or the other, might be stone, but it's like I'm just pulling hairs at this point. But it smells beautiful. It smells soft. It smells gentle. It smells welcoming. Yeah, I just want to drink it. Cheers. That's nice. It's a very nice beer. It has that kind of hazy, it's not necessarily tired handsy, kind of murky haziness. But it has that floweriness to it. Don't think it is. I just think it's crazy yeastiness. There could be some flour in there. Maybe some oatiness. Maybe something else. Not quite sure. And it has that little bit of hop, kind of particulate kind of burn. Very gentle though. It's nice. It's very nice. Very welcoming. It's an Imperial IPA, 9% alcohol. I didn't read that off earlier. Drinks nothing like 9%. I like it. I dig it. It's enjoyable. But it's nothing out of this world. It looks cool. I'm going to say right now, it looks fucking cool. Like, it's not because it's a super fucking hazy turbid. It just, the color on it is very, like, alien-like. So, something about it just does it for me color-wise. So, I'm digging that. Creamy. Almost like a weird, it's not lactose. There has to be oats in here. There has to be. Has to be an oated Imperial IPA. If you told me there was wheat flour in it too, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, the mouthfeel, it's all about the mouthfeel. It's all about that kind of weird bittering bite with that combined with that mouthfeel. And it's a fun beer. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really not much else there. Like I said, there's all kind of fruit notes that you typically want to kind of pull out of these New England IPAs. Doesn't really have that going on for it. Very subtle. It's all about bittering. It's all about mouthfeel. And it's like, I would say it's malt forward, but it's not really malt forward. It's more like oat forward or wheat forward. But in an interesting way, a way that appeals to me. Let's put it that way. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better Imperial IPAs I've had as of late. No. But is it one of the more interesting? One of the more, I don't want to say confusing, thought-provoking, I guess you would say, for the lack of a better term. Yes. Value and availability? No idea. Traded for it. Maybe the fine young gentleman's name I forget. Well, chime down below and let me know. And I assume it's brewery only, and just say if you like what we like this. If you like, it's almost like if those, the never and agains of the world, those mango crazy beers that had that crazy hop burn or mango burn, depending on what happened with those beers. It's almost like those if they were dialed back in a good way. So if you like your kind of super thick, hazy New England IPAs, but you want a little bit more kind of gentleness, softness to it, then it's definitely worth picking up. Or beers in general, because it's a cool fucking brewery. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Imperial IPA from up that way and stuff. And hope to see you next time.
Cheers.